Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that great notification bell and the subscribe button. That way you're notified every time new content pops up on the channel. Hey, I want to discuss a topic with you about you and what you're doing and what you bring to the table. It's just like, so if you ever witness in a job how people get cut, they get downsized, and the job does it without even missing a beat. They don't even care. It's like, hey, we're downsizing. Here's a letter. And on all this letter, all these 15 or 30, 50, 100 people are getting cut from the business. No big deal. They keep on going and then keep on moving. Well, just like in sports also, you go, you try out, and I don't know about you, if you were cut from the team, if you made the team, whatever, they post a list up and it's everybody who made the team. And if your name's not on the list, good luck, try again next year, right? And that's the same thing in your life. And you have to either, in every circle of influence and everything that you do, especially if you want to progress or you want to excel, it's important that you either A, create value or get cut. Create value or get cut. Those are your only two options in everything that's going on right now, right? Those people who lack the creativity to create value in their circle of influence, on the job, or in the business, they're no longer valuable to whatever it is that they're plugged into. So it's easy for you to get overlooked or for you to get cut. On your job, it's important that you be the hardest working person. It's important that you be the person who is knowledgeable, the person who's able to go above and beyond. You're able to do more than what other people are willing to do, because if you don't add value, you will get cut. Nobody wants to get cut out of the picture, right? Nobody wants to get excluded. Nobody wants to be left out. But those who do not produce get left out. We live in a time where consumers overshadow producers. We need more producers in our world. The reason why people who lack funds, and people who, I want to be a millionaire, but they'll never get there because they're nothing but consumers. You want to consume. Every penny you get, you throw it out there, and you're just buying. And all the while, the person who's produced the things that you're purchasing is getting happy and fat, and they're happy and gleeful. But you're sitting here bumping a log because you're not producing. Find a way to produce. Find a way to create value. Find a way to create something that somebody else needs, or somebody else can gain a hold of it, and it will help to impact them for the better. And you'll always have something to fall back on. God is a God of production. He's not a God of consumption, but he's a God of production. Every time you read the scripture, God is always producing something, creating something, making something. In the book of Genesis, he says to be fruitful and multiply. Now, that word fruitful and multiply does not mean, just to go out and have kids, but it means to reproduce and to make something. That's what he does. He's a progenitor. He's the one who created everything that we see, everything that we touch, everything that we recognize. He created it. So if we're made in his image, we have an obligation and a commandment on our lives to reproduce and to create more. Those who don't create, those who don't produce, are just as the enemy himself. The devil he is not able to reproduce. He's not able to create. So he tries to manipulate things. To create the image of reproduction, even though it's stagnant. And that by itself is demise, because that which will not reproduce will inevitably die. It'll die off. And so we are created to be seed spreaders. We got to spread seed. When I say spread seed, I mean your ideas, your paintings, your drawings, your art, your preaching, your gift, your talent, your funds, whatever it is, it's time to sow seed so that way you can gain a harvest. So I'm just telling you, it's time for you to create value, become a person of value, or get cut. You want to go to the next level? Learn how to create value. On the job, they will not fire you if you're the most valuable person. Become the MVP of your circle of influence, all right? Hey, I tell you this because I love you, and failure's still not an option. Tune in next time.